All right. Going to pick up my hats I have made, and or I had made rather, and they're ready. But my other stuff has not arrived yet. I'm gonna have to wait. They're gonna have to send it to me at Gettysburg. How do you like that? All right, let's get on out of here now. I got navigation set so I don't get lost. Yeah, right. I keep looking at my mirrors when I can just look at the camera, and I do look to the side of me because not all that stuff is going to be exactly right or on time. Might be, yeah, I got you. Look at how tall that corn is. They just planted them a couple months ago. At least I don't have many corn in my flower bed. What is that sliding around? All right, now I need navigation. There we go. Turn left on Highway 30. Okay. Well, I guess now keep our fingers crossed. No wrecks. I wasn't gonna go anywhere today. Actually, I was gonna go and pick up all the stuff, but only had already. So I'm gonna get those, and I'll have those for my trip. Oh my gosh! Turn. Have they still have all the flags up? Look at that. All right. 30 miles to 71. What? No, that ain't no 30 miles. Yeah, apparently it said 29 miles now, yeah. I'm gonna guess we're gonna turn left on 71. All right. Well, our beautiful day has gone cloudy. Hopefully it won't rain tomorrow. We got Jeffers Outlaw days tomorrow. Starting out with a pancake breakfast in the morning. And then hot dogs and hamburgers at the park for lunch. The park is 2 blocks away from my house. Literally. And then have the Saturday night town party for the fire department. And there we'll have a live band and, of course, hamburgers and hot dogs. So, yeah. If anyone goes hungry today, or tomorrow rather, it's their own fault. Okay, I was wondering what that was. Hey, we got 2 watchers, but nobody's showing up in chat yet. What's going on? All right, so I gotta look at my numbers on the Mixlr number, but last time I looked, it was 96,100 and something. I think it's more than that now. I don't know what that was, but I just ran over it. Probably one of those crazy birds that don't know how to fly above the car level, or even an RV level. That guy's ready for winter. Yeah, unless it was a jet ski, it looked like he had a snowmobile on there, but could have been a jet ski though. Actually, second thought there when I started to say that. Keep going straight on Highway 30. Really? Well, this is weird. That's what it says.
Where on earth you're going now?
Hey, Bobby, how you doing? I am going. This is where an accident was, Bobby. They got the thing all marked up where everything was. No accident there now. We went right through without any trouble.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing the person that got hit, they weren't paying attention to the cross traffic,
Uh-huh.
or perhaps they couldn't see it. I'm not sure which one it was.
Yeah. Who's doing in what?
Huh?
Who's doing in what?
I don't know. Not me.
Because right now it's 2:30 in the afternoon.
Oh yeah. I mean, I will if I get home on time. Yeah. But if you want to, you can. That way I don't have to rush to get home. I'm going to get my hats they have made. They got my hats done, so I can take them on Monday when I leave. But my other stuff will have to get sent to me at my hotel at Gettysburg. That's pretty funny, huh?
Okay.
But at least I should have everything hopefully by Thursday or Friday.
Okay.
We'll see.
All right.
That way I can just, have it there if people want to buy it, like the clock, for instance.
All right.
I'm stuck behind this guy that can't drive the speed limit. It's going to take forever.
Yeah.
And why did you have to turn right down this way, asshole? You could have kept going straight. A crappy day couldn't be any worse. I can't really go anywhere but pass you. Get stuck right behind another idiot.
Yeah.
I guess he's going to a job. Yeah, that looks like it's installing insulation for a house. Arctic insulation is what it says. I don't think you need any of that today, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I gotta get around this guy. This is irritating. I can't see anything past this guy. He can go faster than that. I know he can. Not even doing 60. Speed limit is 60 here. Oh boy, maybe he's turning. Yay, he's turning. Complain loud enough, Bobby, and they turn off.
Do what?
If you complain loud enough, the slow driver in front of you will turn off. See that? And they're both going to the job. That's why. Okay. Got you. I would have had to pass both of them, which I wouldn't be able to do. That bird still tries to get hit. Okay. That took up 10 minutes of our drive. 23 miles to get there, Bobby. So about 30 minutes. I'll pay for my hats right now, and I'll pay for it, the deposit of the remainder of what I gotta pay. And then they'll set me up on a pay schedule of 100 a month. Why did I lose you on speaker?
I'm still here.
Okay, I thought I heard you talking from a background like a speaker. I didn't hear you like that. I thought I heard your voice. That was weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have anything else turned on.
Okay, good. All right. Oh, these hats, Bobby, on my logo for the hat, they sewed it directly into the hat. It's not a patch. It's actually stitched on the hat.
Okay,
How do you like that?
that's good.
I mean, I haven't had any trouble with my patch coming off of this hat here. So that's pretty good in itself. But man, when they're talking about they stitched the line right on the hat, that means that it's not going to come off the hat.
Hmm.
All right. Man, I don't know what happened to our nice summer day that we were supposed to have, but it's not here. That looks like rain right there, though.
Yeah, we won't be able to see that again until about Monday.
Yeah. Well, they're talking about rain tonight and probably Monday night after I leave. But then now after that, all of next week when I'm gone, it's going to be nice and sunny, Bobby.
Let's see. Hey, what's up, Venus?
Hi, Venus. All right. Well, tonight on IT, Bobby, you better get there early for your reading.
Okay.
I want to have an open. I want to have an open panel. I want Venus on the panel too.
Okay.
And she's going to have to help do some readings, maybe. Of course, I could say please right now. Uh, yeah, then I always ask her to do a reading for me before I go on a big trip. She always has some interesting and entertaining things to say about my trip. Like that one time when me and Charles went carpooling, and Charles was driving from his house to Bill's, and then Venus had predicted that there would be a car problem. And guess what happened with Charles' car? Do you remember, Bobby?
I couldn't remember what.
He had a brake problem.
Oh,
Remember, that car was the car was the only way that we were going to get home. His car was the only way we were going to leave, right? And he had a brake problem. But he went to the store with Bill using his car, and then the brakes kind of went out coming down the driveway. So that was kind of weird that would even come up as a situation in the reading. So I think it'd be a good time to do a reading for me tonight.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's not good. Had to make good for last week because of your computer problems. Did say
Who
after
had a
the
computer?
fetus. And that's
Yeah.
and the keys. I said something about the keys and not to eat any seafood on the way. Yeah, so don't eat any
Oh,
seafood.
oh, I don't eat seafood that much anyway. Yeah, I don't hardly eat any seafood. No, okay, okay, there he is. You see, he was closer than that. Now he's way back there. That's weird. All right, 17 miles. That's a song that Tony Ortiz, my friend, he wrote that song called 17 Mile, or 17 Miles. Yeah, I have that song actually.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't think I'll have to worry about eating seafood. Maybe I'll have to worry about eating the Philly cheesesteak since I'm in Philly, right? Or close to it.
Yeah.
As long as you don't have any bad readings for
And
steak.
so what are the two hotels are gonna be stopping them on the way? I think you mentioned one in Toledo, but what's the other one?
What now?
You mentioned one in Toledo that you're gonna be staying again, but what's the other
Yeah,
one?
yeah, La Quinta Hotel and in there in the La Quinta Hotel, both of them, and
Okay.
the at Gettysburg it's La Quinta Inn, 95 Presidential Circle, I think. 95 or 96 Presidential Circle.
Okay, so actually you'll be getting there the next day after you leave, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Wisconsin Super 8, which is in Wisconsin Dells. Well, that's the nearest town, and then I'm gonna go to Perrysburg, Ohio, and stay there for 2 days or 2 nights.
Hmm.
Now, the reason why I'm doing that is that we're not gonna have the episode that we had last time with almost wrecking.
Yeah.
We're not gonna have that. I'm not driving at night if I can help it at all. I'm not gonna drive at night. Period.
Okay.
Unless I absolutely have to. But odds are I'm not going to have to. Daytime's going to be bad enough. It's going to have storms, It's going to be storming probably part of the way. So that's going to be bad enough. And trying to do that when it's nighttime, that's not easy. So you got to think about the best way to do this. My best way to do this is to take a couple of stops at a couple of the hotels along the way and don't rush it. Just take my time. And not have to worry about staying in a truck stop. See, the truck stop is not any good. Hey, there's Mr. Nightbot. Hey, Mr.
Yep.
Nightbot. He made it. He woke up.
Yep.
Seemed like he got there a little late with Maureen.
Yeah, it was working. I was trying to decode a radio broadcast whenever you was trying to interfere.
Oh, okay. Yeah, some people don't like it. I know Venus might not like it, but the thing of it is, uh, I like it because, well, we don't have the trolls. Like that one person that came in and gave me a bunch of crap a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, whatever. There was no reason for that, Bobby. None whatsoever.
That's it.
And hey, say hi to dead people. Small cemetery.
Uh, yeah.
That person's wondering why I honk the horn at the graves. He didn't, so you know what's going to happen to him? He's going to get visited.
Now, now, did Amanda send you the invite for tonight or what?
I don't know. I didn't see it yet.
Oh, well, she haven't even responded yet. That's supposed to. That's what I was asking.
Try to find Johnny, too. It's more graves right there. Look at that one. Got a couple right there. Darfur. 84 residents in this one. Now I have to slow down. This is the one I forgot to slow down for before. I went flying past this place, not even realizing it's supposed to slow down. Now this time I saw the sign.
I hope it has a tower.
Huh?
Um, well, never. Well, like that one time we all kept on having those issues, and it was just like a weak signal.
Do what now?
When the video kept frozen on one of your streams, and
Oh,
it
that
was
was going, yeah, that was going the other way.
yeah.
That was going down 71, Highway 71. And so, is it freezing up now?
No,
Okay. Well, maybe this is where the radio signal is going then, or the phone signal.
I mean they'll install towers on U.S. highways and let's say like an interstate.
Yeah,
Just don't know why they don't do it for state and local.
right. See, these guys have telephone wires here, and maybe internet wires or whatever, but they got communication wires here. That could be anything there. They could have antennas on the telephone poles, for the cell phone. I wouldn't imagine they would, but they could. Now, if you're gonna go around me, go around me. No, you're gonna have to wait.
Yeah.
All right, 11 miles to go.
Oh,
I don't remember going this way the last time. Maybe that's why it took so long to get there the last time.
and I made it just got back to me that she'll be doing M1.
Oh, good. Okay, good deal. I'll try to get home before 4 o'clock anyway. You can get the beginning of it. So my new antibiotic that they gave me to take, a little bit more stronger one. I gotta take another. Got to take 4 pills or 4 capsules a day, and it's a big red one. I was thinking about the whole thing on the Facebook about the red pill or the blue pill. When they're talking about the vaccine pills.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, well, that's kind of odd. This is red, just like the pill they were showing on the Facebook thing. I started laughing. Of course, that is just how they would mix that in right with the capsule. You'd never even know it.
I see.
And they wouldn't have to tell you either. They just mix it in there.
Yeah.
You take it, and you get the vaccine without even knowing it.
Yeah.
That's what's
Hey,
wrong. That's what's wrong with that.
hey, so your brother might be heading to a Mac, like a Big D's or Subway or something tonight.
I could. Subway's right there. Subway's actually this Subway at New Home is in the Walmart.
Mhm.
Yeah, I could. Support. Oh, you don't want that. Support our troops, but then big trail ass. Support our troops. Support Trump. Uh oh. We don't want that one. Supporting our troops is fine, right?
Yeah,
Supporting our troops is fine, but supporting any president is like a lost cause nowadays. Don't matter who it is.
yeah.
They
I think
really
I
screwed
think
this whole thing up for everybody.
I I think even as of today, even though you don't like the current president, you you know the laws are always going to be the same, and you're not supposed to be violating them.
Right, exactly. Doesn't matter who the president is, you're supposed to obey the laws, right?
Right.
I just don't like how rest of the world is looking at us like we're a crazy, crazy country because of everything that's being said about our president. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't have this trouble when Ronald Reagan was president, and people didn't like him. Believe it or not, he was one of the best presidents besides Kennedy, and Kennedy didn't have enough time to prove his uh, idea because he got killed early.
Mhm.
And so, Kennedy was Democrat, but Kennedy would probably be the only Democrat I would have ever voted for if I was going to vote other than Republican. That's because Kennedy was really, John F. Kennedy is, a real, you know, a real person that believed in serving the country, not himself. Okay? You know what I mean by that? Most of the presidents, and then Ronald Reagan believed also in serving the country, not himself. Okay?
Mhm.
Uh, both Bushes, not so much. I voted for both of them, but at the same time, not so much. They pretty much they served the country, but they also got what they could for themselves. Um, Even though you don't like Trump, Trump has that service to the country idea or mentality. Biden
Yeah.
does not have that. Biden does not have that in his mind. Okay, he has a mind left. Some of the things he's been saying and doing are pretty outrageous.
Yeah.
And it's like, we do not need this guy at the leadership of this country. And they're
Yeah.
trying to get him impeached now because of some of the bad things he's done with phone calls and guaranteeing things about taking bribes and things like that. And just really putting our country in a bad state, bad situation.
Yeah. And then there's a
And
possibility that before the primaries comes in and before the election comes in
yeah,
2024, Trump might be going to prison.
yeah, he ain't gonna go to prison. And I don't know why you want to say that. 'Cause, I mean, be honest now. And I'm not trying to argue with you. I don't want to argue about it. But I want your honest answer. Do you like what has been going on the last 3 years under Biden? I mean, really. Do you like the high gas prices? I don't think so. Do you like having to pay a higher rent if you're renting? I don't think so. That'd be your honest answer. Am I right? You don't like the higher rent. You don't like the higher food costs. You don't like to go to Walmart and find out your favorite drink isn't on the shelf. Okay, for whatever reason. Um, Under Trump, we didn't have that problem. Okay, or at least we didn't notice it. All right, you know that yourself. Under Trump, we had gas prices. I'm not saying he did it. I'm saying under his leadership, we had gas
Yeah.
prices under $2 a gallon. That was, you can look
Yes.
that up. Look it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
There
Now,
might be like you said, there might be some things that Trump did was good, but when
right.
it comes to like the masses, he likes to downplay them.
That's
he's a
true.
total complete down player.
Yeah, that's true. And he is I say, he is sort of a businessman. He's not really a politician, though. Okay,
And
where
and it's true what they say is that Trump didn't want to become president so, until in 2016. He
well,
didn't
see,
want
when
that.
he was on I believe the David Letterman show or Johnny Carson show, either one. It might
Mhm.
have been the David Letterman show, but anyway, he was a guest on one of the nighttime shows. It might have been Johnny Carson, or it might have been David Letterman. Can't remember. Probably David Letterman. It was 1980, early 80s, and the question was, "Do you want to become president?" Then they asked him that. I think if he would have been president then, it would have been much better for him because he didn't have all the craziness with the instant gratification of knowledge nowadays. You know, someone farts and the whole world knows about it right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
like
uh,
if you
eh, eh,
just like let's say you make part a nuclear bomb and then everything goes backwards.
right. But I don't think Trump would do that. Now, Biden, he might do it accidentally because he pushes the wrong button, and that's a fact.
Yeah.
So, but I'm just
I
saying, again,
always now did you know like Bush, you mentioned about Bush, he pretty much downplayed like everything from immigration, rising gas prices.
yeah, nothing was done for immigration for years, Bobby. Nothing on both sides. Nothing was done when it could have been done. Okay,
Right, right,
they didn't have the rules set. Nobody set the rules clearly so that we can understand. Okay, here's how we have to do it. You know, if you set it clearly, then there's no issues of people understanding what needs to be done. Okay,
right.
and even Obama's little attempt with the DACA, DACA, documented, what do they call it, citizens, whatever. I can't remember what it all stands for, but anyway,
Are you talking
documented
about
this
the? Okay, so
yeah,
yeah,
DACA, DACA,
yeah, that's it.
yeah, and it was
Did
under
that did
Obama
that
that
did that got struck down?
that expired. It was only supposed to run for so long, and that's why we're having the trouble at the border because there was nothing else left in place. There was nothing left in place to replace that law. So now they're thinking, oh, well, you guys can't stop us.
Oh,
You don't have any laws to stop us from coming into the country. Of course, the
that's
plain
right.
law is this: you have to be a real citizen here. You know, your family has to be here, and you have to be born here to be a citizen. Period. That's the law.
Yeah,
Where are all
and
these
then
people coming from? So the law isn't where you can come across the border and then you get pregnant and then the kid gets to be here. That's not what the law is. Okay, that's what they're doing though. That's what everyone's
yeah, and that's why they're trying to stop like this ex post facto or something. So now it just
yeah.
becomes ex post facto.
I mean we have I don't know how many thousands it is coming across the southern borders. You know,
Yeah.
and Arizona and Texas and California. You know, I remember when I was in the service and I stationed on in San Diego. I was on USS Denver. I showed you my ship that I was on,
Yeah.
and
And
I was on Pier 13. Pier 13 was pretty much past the border of the United States almost. You know,
Mhm.
But because it was in a military base, it was still on the U.S. U.S. soil or U.S. boundaries, you know. But anyway, we would go from the ship on. If we were in our uniform, I could walk across at Tijuana and walk across and go to the club, you know, go to the bars or whatever, you know, right across the border there, you know, not have to worry about anything. People loved the military then, you know.
Right.
And
And
guess who was president then?
who?
Ronald Reagan.
Hmm. Yeah. And speaking of like, I feel disappointed about Slacker 82 probably gonna get the boot out of YouTube. But
Yeah, well,
there are
yeah,
gonna be lots of more people that's probably gonna get booted out because not only because they got that community guidelines, gotta respect that, but then the copyright guidelines, gotta respect that.
yeah,
That's why most people would be like going on like let's say like Rumble. I think Rumble's a good alternative.
yeah.
And I know like Chris John, he's got Rumble. I think there's also an Odyssey, but yeah, I'd be betting my God well if Rumble can beat the competition.
I do like Rumble. I like it, and I like it. Um, Once I can get it all settled with payment and everything like that.
Hmm.
And apparently, I had to change payment things in my PayPal card. Had to get changed, so I had to change it
Yeah,
again. But
yeah.
hopefully, I'll get that fixed and it's working. Um, and then I got the StreamYard payment fixed, so that's going good again.
Mhm. Now, just out of
So,
curiosity, are you gonna try out that new Threads by Instagram app?
oh, I have it. I got it. I saw you were signed up on it. Soccer 82 was signed on it. Charles was signed up on it. Maria was signed up on it. It's kind of connected with Instagram.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It uses your Instagram
So
information.
basically, if you have Instagram, you almost already have it, but they want you to sign in or sign up for it. That way they
Hmm.
can count the numbers for their tally, you know.
Yeah.
So
Even
like in this case
I
here,
was told that after a few days it launched, 30 million people signed up for Threads, myself included.
they said within the first day of Zuckerberg starting it, it they had over 10 million major accounts sign up. Major accounts like rock and rollers, you know, things like that,
Yeah.
you know. And so, I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's a good thing to have alternatives, Bobby. You know,
Yeah.
especially if one person is being such a jerk off that if you say the wrong thing, he shuts you down, you know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now what they need to do is they need to give us more flexibility with the social media part of it. The whole point of the idea of social media was that we're supposed to be social. You know, we're
Yeah.
supposed to be a community, socializing
Mhm.
and communicating to each other and with each other about what we'd like to share, whether it be music or stories or whatever. And we don't need fact checkers to tell us that we're wrong, especially if we're just talking our own opinion, we're just making a conversation. You know, we need fact checkers if someone's outright lying about something, definitely. Okay, that I can understand that. But if we're
Yeah.
just talking crazy talk and we're just talking our own opinion, you know, we don't need fact checkers for that. You know what I mean? I
Right.
had some a while back. I had someone. They were fact checking my YouTube video. Well, I guess I was streaming it to Facebook, and the fact checker said, "Oh, well, we didn't like what you were saying, so we kind of muted that part of the video." And like, wait a minute. I was talking my own opinion. I can say what I want to say. It's called freedom of speech. Last time I checked, as long as I'm not trying to cause anybody harm, freedom of speech. You can say what you want.
Yeah. Freedom of speech. Yeah, freedom of speech is good, but but it can sometimes can lead you into a big fight.
Yeah,
So that's why there's limits, and there's the term freedom is not freedom, or freedom is not free.
right.
Yeah, I hope
That's
that
right.
Threads app. I just hope the Threads app will carry on, will catch on.
Yeah.
One of the biggest flaw is it's only available through iOS and Android, and what I don't know if it's going to be as a web app, so you can use it on your browser or even on Windows and
Okay.
Linux.
Yeah.
But let's just say it's just a start. It's just a start. Like Windows 11 didn't have that much functionality or featurality whenever it made its presence known, and then they just went up ahead and added more features along the way.
Okay. I don't think I'll get back by 4 o'clock. It's already 3 o'clock now, and I'm not there yet. But I left a little bit later. But I'll be there
Yeah,
probably just after 4.
yeah. And right
So
now it's about 3:10.
yeah. So I'll get there a little bit later, but that's all right. As long as Amanda's doing it, I'm happy with that.
Yeah. I don't know what it is about the mother of all birthdays, but yeah.
About the what?
She put a flyer out in the Asteroid Miners Guild cassette group.
And whose birthday is it?
I have no answer on that.
I know Canada just had a birthday right before ours.
Yeah.
You know, July 1st or something.
What's been happening to Andy lately? Where's Andy?
He's around. He's hiding in the background. He's waiting. He's waiting to. He's waiting to perk up. No, I don't know. He messaged me. He told me there was a woman that died. They found her body. It's a Bigfoot investigator. She was a pretty big name. Can't remember her name now. That's so big I can't remember the name. Now there you go. That's a moment when I go to another place right there, Bob. That's what I'm talking about. See
Hmm.
that? I know what I'm talking about, but I can't remember the person's name that I'm referring to. So what happens there? That means that I'm I'm somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I blink out.
Hmm.
I blink out, and I don't. Okay, it's coming from the other side. Then you just got to come that way. So yeah, but anyway, she was a pretty big name on the Bigfoot investigation thing. They found her dead.
Now, Wisconsin Dells, is that the city we enter to first when you get from Minnesota to Wisconsin, or what?
Okay, what's that now?
Wisconsin Dells, is that the first city we
That's the
enter
first.
to?
That's first. Yeah, that's my first stop. My first hotel.
Yeah, but is it the first city you enter to when you enter
No,
Wisconsin?
no, no. That's a ways in. That's about 2 hours in.
Oh, 2 hours into Wisconsin?
Yeah,
Probably before you hit the Illinois, huh?
yeah. And so my goal is to not have any nighttime driving, and I want to be able to. Well, I want to be at the hotel when it's nighttime, and
Yeah.
I'm going to leave from there to Perrysburg, Ohio, which
Hmm.
is another La Quinta Inn, and the one in Dells, Wisconsin Dells, is a Super 8 actually. But they all have a breakfast, a continental breakfast. You can make your own waffles. Pretty good.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I just wish we got me some more syrup for the waffles I've been buying.
yeah. But yeah. So then from Perrysburg, I'll leave on Thursday morning at checkout,
Hmm.
or maybe a little bit before, depending on how I feel like going or not. If I want to wait till checkout to get the full amount, or
Hmm.
if do I just want to eat breakfast and leave at like 10 o'clock? 1 hour ain't gonna make a difference. And but I wanted to go from there to Gettysburg, the hotel there, 96 Presidential Circle, I think it is. I'll have to look it up. These guys here will need that address if they want to ship the rest of my stuff there while I'm there. Hopefully, I'll get it there on time before I leave there. I'd just like to have it when I'm there that I can, you know, get some stuff to people. You know what I mean? My nice new windshield is not too clean anymore.
Yeah.
This thing has a front camera right on front, Bobby, that tells distance. Like when you're too close to something, or sensors that go off,
Hmm.
vibrates, and it has a ding. You go ding, ding, ding. So you're too close to something like the curb. And then
Yeah.
has sensors underneath the mirror. I don't know if the sensors or the cameras. I mean, I haven't figured that one out yet. It might be cameras. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Let me take my dog out.
All
Well,
right.
out the room, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Maureen's dog was going crazy last night.
Oh yeah, she was. Oh yeah.
And she was trying to explain that it's only a small dog. And it sounded like it gonna tear the door down.
Yeah.
I'll have my dowsing rods with me, and I'll show Anthony that dowsing rods do work.
Mhm.
And that's for finding anything, asking questions, whatever you need to know. Dowsing rods work just fine. He
Mhm.
doesn't believe in them. He thinks people move their hands the way that they want the rods to go. No. Dowsing rods I have, they're actual professional dowsing rods, and they have a sleeve that the rod sits in, and it's floating. Basically floats all by itself. I don't have any control over where it goes. And then with the pendulum, I can make the pendulum stop swinging, and I can also ask it a question, and it will swing the direction it needs to swing for the answer when I ask it a yes or no question. Some would say that you shouldn't be messing with dowsing rods and pendulums and things like that. Well, the funny thing is, Bobby, farmers use the dowsing form of things, usually with a stick, but still they use the dowsing form of searching for water. All right?
Mhm.
That was a real thing they did. They still do it today, I bet. Now they might have electrical equipment that's much more sensitive and more accurate than the dowsing rod stick.
Mhm.
But all a dowsing rod does when you're using it to find, say, gold or water, It is using the energy from the ground. Ideally, if you could be barefoot when you're doing it, which I can't be, but if you could be barefoot and connected directly to the ground, then you'd be connected continuously with. You're still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Bobby, you still here? Okay. Yeah, my
Yeah.
screen just
Uh,
went dead. I don't know why that happened. But you're
yeah.
still there. That's
Yeah.
good. Okay.
It's still running.
Okay, now it's back. Okay. Yeah, that's weird. Just in that little section there. And same thing with the pendulum. The pendulum uses the energy, local energy, to the ground. Okay? So I'm not doing anything to make the pendulum move. I'm not doing anything to make the dowsing rods move. Julie lives somewhere else, nowhere near me, right? Julie had a question for the dowsing rods one day when we were testing it. I asked the dowsing rods the question that Julie wanted to know the yes or no answer to. Okay? Now, again, Julie is nowhere near me. She's a couple hours away. All right?
Okay.
Uh, time zone wise, a couple hours away. Driving time, a couple days away. But anyway, um, she asked a question, and when I asked Dowsing Rod's question, they crossed each other, which meant yes. No means that they separate. You understand what I mean by that? So
Yeah.
if they make an X, if you're holding them side by side and they cross and they make an X, there's no way my hands can make that happen without noticing the hands moving. You'd have to move the hand. You'd have to move the hands a lot, and you definitely notice that. But I'm not moving my hands to do that. At least not knowingly. Now maybe it's a slightest movement that's causing it, possibly, but I don't think so. I'm not doing it intentionally. I'll put it that way.
Hmm.
All right. So the point of the matter is that they do work. And when
Yeah.
I can find a pile of gold that I have sitting on the floor, and I can find the gold, and it points right to it, or if I'm over it, if I'm standing over the gold, then the dowsing rods will cross and make an X, like right straight below you is the gold. I did that with coins, did that with gold. I can do that with my phone. Where's my phone at? And find it. Okay,
Hmm.
so all it is a dowsing rods are using the localized energy to the surface of the earth. Okay?
Hmm.
And depending on how well you're connected to the surface of the earth, that communication works with the dowsing rods. That's how I understand that. And
Yep.
there's no trickery involved with it. At least not with me. Now there might be somebody that does trickery with it.
Hmm.
People that do that should never be trusted again in anything.
Hmm.
If we're trying to prove something, make sure that something exists and try to prove something is real. We don't need anybody pulling tricks or trying to, you know, pull fake stuff on us, you know. We need real things. We need to be researching the real evidence of things that's happening. This took a lot longer to get here than I thought. I'll get to the last hour and what, I guess.
Hmm. Yep.
But I didn't expect the hatch to be done. I thought they'd all be done. Everything would be done. Then be picking up everything. That's okay. We'll make it all work. And if I have to wait till I get back to get it, then that's fine too. I was just hoping to bring some stuff with me so I can hand it out. You know, get the name out there, Bobby. That's the main thing. I didn't know if I had to slow down there or not, but said
Yeah.
road work, so. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
what it is now? Road closed. I hope this is not the road I'm having to go on. Boy, oh boy, somebody wrecked on that one. Wonder when that happened. All right. What is Venus talking about? She's saying all kinds of funny stuff.
She just want to know where you're going.
Oh, I'm going to get my hats, Venus. You want a hat? You need to pick it up at the post office, so you should get that clock. This hat will be adjustable back as adjustable Velcro strap with it, like a slider thing, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it has the logo stitched right onto the hat. There's no patch. It's actually stitched on the hat. I think that's pretty good there. I don't know if we have to slow down here or yeah, I'll slow down. Whoa! Don't turn in front of me now. I'm not gonna stop. That'd be a wreck. Good. Lane in, merge left. Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I hope he ain't gonna back out in front of me here. Oh, don't pull out now. Yeah. All right, new home. We made new home. 14,120. Now, the question is, would Venus wear one of my hats? Whoa. Took all day to turn. Would Venus wear a hat if I sent her a hat? But she'd have to go to the post office and get it.
Yeah.
Heck, for that much time, I could have drove the clock to you.
Good luck trying to find your way to Georgia.
That's right. Hey, I know there's gold down there. I know that. I know a few people that are finding it. I don't think it's 60 miles an hour now. And I have to be on this side here. You can
Mm-hmm.
go around me there. Uh-oh. Wait, make a U-turn. I passed it? I must have passed it. Oh, oh, up there. I missed it. I'm gonna go. No one coming. Oh, right up here. Yep. Okay, I got you. I was one block off, but right here. That's pretty good. That's pretty good on Bobby.
Yep.
Or I can turn left here and then pull into the driveway over here. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. No one's coming out. I'm trying to get in. Oh, thank you. At least I know the color of this car. No? Alright, we're here.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Alright, I'm gonna take the phones. I need that. So I will see you all next time on the way home.
Mm-hmm. And if you put it on multitasking, I will be there. I just might have to lower down my speaker whenever I do.
Alright, we're out of here. We'll see you guys on the way home.